Hello students, I am Jyotsna Thorat, Department of Chemistry, New English High School and Junior College. Students, today we will learn alcohols, phenols, ether, lecture 2. Let's start. Now before we are starting methods of preparation, let's recall what we have studied in last lecture. In last lecture, we have seen that classification, nomenclature of alcohols, phenols and ethers. Okay. Now let's begin with the preparations of alcohol. There are 5 preparations of alcohol. First, by using alkyl halides. Second, by using Marconics of rule, that is acid catalyzed hydration of alkenes. Third, anti-Marconics of rule from hydroboration or oxidation of alkenes, from reduction of carbonyl compounds and addition of Grignard reagent. These are the 5 methods of preparation. Let's see one by one. Now let's see the first methods of preparation, that is by using alkyl halides. That is the hydrolysis of halides. Very simple reaction. When alkyl halides reacts with sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, it gives ROH and NaX as a byproduct. Alkyl halides can be converted into alcohol using water or hydroxide as the nucleophile. Water, that is H2O, or OH minus, okay, as a nucleophile. Alkyl halides, when boiled with aqueous solution of alkali hydroxide, that is strong base, give alcohol through nucleophilic substitution mechanism. This is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. We are substituting the nucleophile. Let's see the reaction. See, in this reaction, this is primary halide, okay, primary alkyl halide, methyl chloride, react with base, strong base. This is slow reaction, okay. There is a formation of partial charges here, partial positive charge, there is a partial negative charge, okay. When it will get separate out, this type of attack takes place. Means one side there is a leaving of chlorine, एक side से chlorine बाहर जा रहा है, and another side there is a attack of second nucleophile, another nucleophile, that is OH minus. So we will get the reaction like this, okay. When methyl chloride, okay, it develops a charge, partial positive and negative charge. एक साइड से क्लोरीन निकल जाएगा, वहीं पे दूसरे साइड से बैक साइड से कौन अटैक करेगा, OH minus, and we will get the alcohol as a main product and NaCl is a byproduct, okay. This is the reaction. Did you remember this is which type of reaction, SN1 or SN2? Yes, it is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. We are substituting a nucleophile, we are replacing the nucleophile, and leaving group is here, that is chlorine, okay. सो क्लोरीन एक न्यूक्लियोफाइल जा रहा है तो दूसरा न्यूक्लियोफाइल क्या कर रहा है, वहाँ पे अटैच हो रहा है, ओके, साइड बाय साइड, ओके. दिस इज वन स्टेप रिएक्शन, ओके. देयरफॉर इट इज SN2 mechanism. It is following a SN2 mechanism. Understood? Okay. Next method of preparation is hydration of alkenes. Let's see the Marconics of rule. This rule we have studied in 11th also. Let's see. When the unsymmetrical reagent is added to unsymmetrical alkene, the negative part of reagent is attached to that carbon which is carrying lesser number of hydrogen atom. जब भी हम लोग कोई unsymmetrical alkene react करेंगे unsymmetrical reagent के साथ, unsymmetrical reagent means HBr, HCl, okay, तो उनका negative part किसको attach होगा, ऐसे कार्बन को attach होगा जिसके पास कम से कम हाइड्रोजन हो, ओके. और उसके बाद जो प्रोडक्ट बनेगा उसको बोलेंगे अल्काइल हाइड्रोजन सल्फेट, ओके. लेट्स सी इन डिटेल. अल्कीन्स रिएक्ट विथ कोल्ड कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड टू फॉर्म अल्काइल हाइड्रोजन सल्फेट, ओके. कैसे बनता है देखिए. सी, दिस इज अ रिएक्शन प्रोपीन. प्रोपीन रिएक्ट विथ सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड, ओके. सो हियर दिस इज H plus and negative part is what, OSO3H. So negative part, that is OSO3H, is attached to that carbon atom which is carrying less number of hydrogen atom, okay, minimum number of hydrogen atom, okay. So addition takes place across the double bond. So therefore in between these two carbon atoms, this carbon is having a less number of hydrogen atoms. So therefore the negative part is gets bonded to this part, so we will get the isopropyl hydrogen sulfate, and normally we can say this is a alkyl hydrogen sulfate. Okay, so see the reaction. When alkyl hydrogen sulfate, okay, react with water, we will get alcohol, and byproduct is H2SO4. It is an indirect hydration which is achieved by the addition of sulfuric acid to alkane followed by the hydrolysis of alkyl hydrogen sulfate. Now see the example. Propene react with H2SO4, we will get isopropyl hydrogen sulfate, just we have seen, and when it is further react with the H2O, we will get the propanol. Okay, so this alkyl hydrogen sulfate में से OSO3H किस में change हो रहा है, OH में, and we will get the byproduct, that is H2SO4. Okay, understood? This is the detailed about the hydration of alkene. Here we are applying the Marconics of rule. Okay, so very simple Marconics of rule, that is the negative part is bonded to that carbon which is carrying lesser number of hydrogen atom. These things you have to remember only, and then we can proceed further for the formation of alcohol by using water molecules. Okay, which will give you the alcohol, and byproduct is H2SO4. Understood? Next is hydroboration. It is a two-step reaction in which alkene is converted into alcohol. Here we using a anti-Marconics of rule with the hydroxyl group attaching to less substituted carbon. Now let's see about tetrahydrofuran and BH3. Tetrahydrofuran, which is called as THF also, and it is having molecular formula CH2,4O. Okay, this is tetrahydrofuran, and boran BH3. Now two molecules of boran gives diborane. This is the structure of diborane, in which in diborane there are two boron atoms and four terminal hydrogen atoms is lie in one plane, while two bridging hydrogen atoms lie symmetrically above and below this plane. Okay, so these are the bridging hydrogen. इनको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे, bridging hydrogen. ये क्या करता है, above और below plane में क्या करता है, lie करता है. Boron is a toxic gas and ignites spontaneously in air. Boron is commercially available in ether and tetrahydrofuran as Lewis acid base complex. So Lewis acid base complex क्या कराता है, बनाता है ये. So let's see tetrahydrofuran. This is tetrahydrofuran react with the diborane. We will get this complex. Okay, so here we are, oxygen is combined with BH3. Okay, so वो टॉक्सिक है और स्पॉन्टेनियसली इग्नाइट होता है इन एयर में. इसकी वजह से हम लोग क्या करते हैं, उसको कंबाइन करते हैं THF के साथ, दैट इज टेट्राहाइड्रोफ्यूरान के साथ कंबाइन करके एक स्टेबल कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाता है. सो दिस रिएक्शन वाज फर्स्ट रिपोर्टेड बाय हर्बर्ट सी ब्राउन in late 1950s, and it was recognized in his receiving the Nobel Prize in Chemistry 1979. Okay, first step is hydroboration. Here we are doing borane, we are added by removing a double bond. Very simple, applying anti-Marconics of rule, that is hydrogen attacks to more substituted carbon. हाइड्रोजन कहाँ पे अटैक करेगा, मोर सब्सटीट्यूटेड कार्बन पे. सी हियर विच कार्बन इज मोर सब्सटीट्यूटेड, दिस कार्बन इज मोर सब्सटीट्यूटेड, सो हाइड्रोजन इज अटैक ओवर हियर, and then we will get like this structure. Okay, and finally we are getting like this structures. Okay, so CH3 CH2 CH2 boron with the two hydrogen, there is a no formation of carbocation, so therefore there is a no rearrangement is takes place. The process is repeated till all the hydrogen of boron are replaced. इस स्टेप में क्या हो रहा है, वेरी सिंपल, वी आर एडिंग व्हाट, बोरॉन हम लोग ऐड कर रहे हैं और हम लोग डबल बॉन्ड को क्या कर रहे हैं, रिमूव कर रहे हैं. फाइनल स्ट्रक्चर अगर आप देखोगे तो यू विल गेट एन क्लियर आइडिया. ओके, फर्स्ट प्रोडक्ट में हमको यहाँ पे क्या था, डबल बॉन्ड था, तो यहाँ पे क्या है, डबल बॉन्ड प्रेजेंट नहीं है. सो देयरफॉर वी आर एडिंग बोरॉन एंड रिमूविंग अ डबल बॉन्ड. ये प्रोसेस तब तक जारी रहेगा जब तक ये हाइड्रोजन रिप्लेस्ड नहीं हो जाते हैं. Second step is nucleophilic hydroperoxide anion attack the boron atom. See, this is a HOOOH plus OH minus, we will get this ion, that is HOOO minus plus HOH, that is H2O. So here this is hydroperoxide anion. Okay, this is hydroperoxide anion. This is combined with this trialkyl borane. So we will get the structure like this. ये यहाँ पे linked हो जाएगा boron से. So here boron gets a negative charge, and after that this bond gets shifted over here, and this R is bonded with this oxygen. So we will get the structure boron as it is रहेगा, ये दो अल्काइल ग्रुप एज इट इज़ रहेंगे, एंड हियर देयर इज अ OR. ओके, और ये प्रोसेस तब तक चलता रहेगा तब तक ये दोनों अल्काइल ग्रुप में ऑक्सीजन ऐड नहीं हो जाता है. ओके, सो ये पूरा होने के बाद हमें क्या मिलेगा? ट्राई अल्काइल बोरेट. ओके, व्हेन ट्राई अल्काइल बोरेट इज ट्रीटेड विथ 3 मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ NaOH, वी विल गेट अल्कोहल एंड सोडियम परबोरेट. Understood? This is a simple mechanism of hydroboration. In first step we are doing boron added, removing double bond, and in second step we are doing nucleophilic hydroperoxide anion attack the boron atom. Okay, understood? Means second step में nucleophilic hydroperoxide anion का क्या हो रहा है? अटैक हो रहा है. Okay, now next methods of preparation is by using aldehydes and ketone. Okay, let's see the reduction of this carbonyl compounds. Aldehydes on reduction by using hydrogen and nickel or lithium aluminum hydride gives primary alcohol. Means when aldehyde reduced by using these two reagents, it gives the primary alcohol. Let's see the general reaction. See, this is RCHO. It reduces by using hydrogen nickel or palladium or lithium aluminum hydride. We will get the primary alcohol. Okay, there's a, what is meant by reduction? There's a addition of hydrogen takes place. Here we are adding hydrogen, we will get the primary alcohol. Okay, let's see the example. Same here, CH3 C double bond O single bond H, that is acetaldehyde. When it reduces, we will get the product that is primary alcohol. Okay, like this will lithium aluminum hydride is reduces and we will get the primary alcohol. Now the usual catalyst is metal such as platinum, palladium or nickel. Means you can use, instead of these three, any metal you can use. Now see here, what is the difference between hydrogen and nickel, palladium, platinum we are using here, and here we are using lithium aluminum hydride. Let's see the difference between these two example. Here when we are adding hydrogen, okay, when we are reduces it, we will get, here there's a CH3 CH2 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 OH. Okay, means here we will get, what is the name of alcohol? Pentanol. Okay, so here in lithium aluminum hydride we will get a like this compound. What is the difference between these two compounds? Here nickel reduces, hydrogen and nickel reduces double bond as well as aldehyde functional group. Okay, but in lithium aluminum hydride it does not reduce carbon carbon double bond, it reduced only functional group, because lithium aluminum hydride is reduces only polar bond like carbon nitrogen, carbon, oxygen. Okay, it reduces only polar bond, therefore here there is a no polarity, there is a presence of carbon carbon double bond. Okay, so therefore it doesn't reduce the double bond, it's reduce only the functional group. Okay, so therefore we will get here CH2OH, and here both are reduces, double bond as well as functional group. Understood? Next reduction is by using ketone. Okay, when we have seen in aldehydes is reduces to give primary alcohol, but here ketone reduces to give secondary alcohol. Let's see the example. This is general reaction. When we are using ketone in the presence of this reagents, we will get a secondary alcohol. Okay, see, this is a secondary carbon atom attached with the alcoholic group, so therefore it is a secondary alcohol. Same here we can take an example. Okay, so therefore we will get a secondary alcohol. Okay, Understood? CH3 CH single bond CH3 single bond OH. These are the both reductions of aldehydes and ketone. Aldehyde reduces to give primary alcohol and ketone reduces to give a secondary alcohol. Let's see the reduction of carbonyl compound, and in that we have used carboxylic acid. See, when we are directly reduces the carboxylic acid by using lithium aluminum hydride, we will get the compound that is primary alcohol, that is RCH2OH. Okay, so carboxylic acid require a strong reducing agent, that is lithium aluminum hydride, to form a primary alcohol. But the lithium aluminum hydride is highly expensive, बहुत महंगा होता है. So therefore commercially हम लोग क्या करेंगे, the first we will convert into ester and then it undergoes the catalytic hydrogenation and gives the primary alcohol, because lithium aluminum hydride क्या है, expensive होता है. For that purpose what we are doing, instead of that we are converting that acid into first ester and then we will undergoes the catalytic hydrogenation. ठीक है, so this is acid and this is alcohol, both are react together, it will form a ester. This is a functional group of ester, COO. Okay, so here H of acid is replaced by another alkyl group, we will get RCOO R dash plus H2O. ठीक है, now see here, when RCOR undergoes catalytic hydrogenation, we will get the RCH2OH plus ROH. See, here we will get the product. Understood? So the advantage of lithium aluminum hydride over H2 and Ni. Okay, just I told you in the last slide, lithium aluminum hydride is reduces only polar bond. Okay, so here the lithium aluminum hydride over hydrogen and nickel is that it does not reduce the isolated olefinic bonds, and hence it can reduce unsaturated aldehyde and ketone to saturated alcohols. Get it clear? Let's see the next, that is the by addition of Grignard reagent. What is meant by Grignard reagent? What is the formula? Yes, it is RMGX. We have seen in HDA, Grignard reagent is having a formula RMGX. Metal is positive, therefore it is having positive charge. R is having negative charge. This is carbonyl group. In that carbonyl group, there is a carbon is having positive charge, oxygen is having negative charge. Okay, when these are react together in the presence of dry ether, this MgX gets bonded with this oxygen, and this R alkyl group is bonded with this carbonyl carbon. We will get this adduct, and this adduct undergoes the hydrolysis. We are get the corresponding alcohol. Byproduct is MgOH and X. Okay, now these are the some examples which we are given over here by using Grignard reagent. When we are using formaldehyde, okay, we will get RCH2OH, that is primary alcohol. Okay, when we are react with the RMGX, you can try. Okay, this is very simple. We have seen all okay how this RMGX is react with this carbonyl carbon. Okay, same here, this is a general reaction, same we can do with these examples. So here this is R dash CHO. Okay, instead of R we can take CH3, so we will get the secondary alcohol. Okay, and when we are using ketone, we will get the tertiary alcohol. Understood? Now see, when epoxide react with the Grignard reagent, what will happen? This is the epoxide, so there is a breaking of bond between CH2 and O. We will get like this product. This is R CH2 single bond CH2O MgX, and it is undergoes, this is adduct, this undergoes hydrolysis, so we will get the corresponding alcohol. Okay, and byproduct is same, that is MgXOH. Okay, so instead of X you can use any halogen. Okay, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, so therefore we will get the corresponding alcohol. Understood? Just we have seen the methods of preparation of alcohols. Now next category, that is preparations of phenol. There are 4 methods of preparation of phenol, that is chlorobenzene, which is called as a DOS process. Second, by using cumene, which is a commercial method, and next that is benzene sulfonic acid, and last one by using aniline. Okay, so these are the very important 4 methods of preparation of phenol. Let's see one by one. Next methods of preparation is by using chlorobenzene. The other name of this process is called as DOS process. The process of hydrolysis of chlorobenzene in the preparation of phenol is known as DOS process. Means simply chlorobenzene को use करके हम लोग क्या बनाएंगे, phenol बनाएंगे. So chlorobenzene when heated with aqueous NaOH at high temperature and pressure followed by the treatment with dilute HCl, it gives the phenol. Okay, let's see this reaction. This is chlorobenzene when it treated with the strong aqueous solution of base, that is NaOH, at 623 Kelvin and 150 atmospheric pressure, we will get the sodium phenoxide ion. Okay, O minus Na plus is called as a sodium phenoxide ion, and it is followed by the treatment with HCl, we will get a phenol. Okay, replacement of sodium with the H, that is we will get a OH over here, so it is a phenol. Okay, and byproduct is NaCl. DOS process is industrial process of the preparation of phenol. Very simple reaction. Let's see in the next slide its mechanism. Let's see the mechanism. DOS process. In this DOS process, chlorobenzene react with this base at 623 Kelvin and 150 atmospheric pressure. So this is a hydrogen of chlorobenzene. When this is combined with OH minus, we will get H2O, and here there is a developer negative charge. Then there is a shifting of these electrons over here and chlorine gets depart. So we will get the benzene. This structure is called as benzene. Okay, यहाँ पे एक bond form होता है pi bond, that is called as a benzene. Now here there is a attack of nucleophile, therefore it is called as a nucleophilic addition. OH is what? Nucleophile. So nucleophile यहाँ पे attack करने के बाद this again this charge gets shifted over here. So therefore here we will get OH and negative charge, and this then in next step this sodium ion gets combined with oxygen and hydrogen gets shifted over here. Okay, and therefore we can say it is a proton transfer. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, ये proton क्या हो रहा है, transfer हो रहा है. So here we will get O minus Na plus. Got it clear? Means here proton यहाँ पे shift हो गया, ये sodium यहाँ पे combine हो गया, so we will get the negative charge on oxygen and positive charge on sodium. So this structure is called as what? Sodium phenoxide, जो हमने लास्ट स्लाइड में देखा था कि ये बनता है NaOH के साथ रिएक्ट होने के बाद. सो दीज आर द स्टेप्स विच आर इन्वॉल्व टू फॉर्म अ सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड. ठीक है, एंड देन सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड इज फॉलोड बाय ट्रीटिंग विद द HCl, we will get the phenol. Okay, and NaCl as a byproduct. Understood? तो सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड क्या करेगा, HCl के साथ रिएक्ट होगा, और HCl के साथ रिएक्ट होने के बाद ये सोडियम क्या होगा, रिप्लेस होगा. किससे रिप्लेस होगा? हाइड्रोजन से रिप्लेस हो जाएगा, और हमें बाय प्रोडक्ट NaCl मिलेगा, और जो मेन प्रोडक्ट है दैट इज़ अ phenol. Understood? This is the basic mechanism of DOS process. Okay, means step by step how it is form a sodium phenoxide and final product phenol. Understood? Okay. Next method of preparation is by using cumene. Cumene is isopropyl benzene. The other name of cumene is isopropyl benzene. See, this is a propane. Okay, CH3CH3. Okay, so it is propyl benzene, isopropyl benzene. Other name is cumene. When we are adding oxygen in the presence of cobalt naphthenate at 423 Kelvin, there is a formation of cumene hydroperoxide. यहाँ पे क्या होगा, ऑक्सीजन का एडिशन हो जाएगा, and we will get the cumene hydroperoxide. This again we are further treated with the dilute HCl. We will get phenol and acetone as a main product. Okay, so in this method we will get two important products, that is phenol and acetone. Cumene is oxidized in the presence of air to form cumene hydroperoxide. Basically in this reaction there is a following a free radical mechanism. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, free radical mechanism होता है, जिसकी वजह से हमें क्या मिलता है, ये क्यूमीन हाइड्रोपेरोक्साइड मिलता है, एंड बाद में हमें फिनॉल एंड एसीटोन मिलता है. We will not go into detail about mechanism of this reaction. This is not in your syllabus. Okay, this is simple reaction is there. The cumene treated with the oxygen, we are getting here product that is the cumene hydroperoxide as an intermediate, and further that we will get phenol and acetone as a main product. This is a commercial method. Okay, this is a commercial process. Understood? So this is the isopropyl benzene, also the other name of cumene. Next method is by using benzene sulfonic acid. You know the benzene, how it forms a benzene sulfonic acid. When it is treated with the fuming H2SO4, we will get this structure, okay, benzene ring with SO3H group. This structure is called as benzene sulfonic acid, okay, benzene ring with sulfonic acid group. Now benzene sulfonic acid with NaOH undergoes a neutralization reaction. When acid base reaction is going on and it is a formation of salt and water, that is called as a neutralization रिएक्शन. जब भी कोई एसिड और बेस के साथ रिएक्शन होता है तो ऑब्वियसली क्या बनाता है, सॉल्ट एंड वाटर. सो यहाँ पे भी वही हो रहा है, इट अंडरगोज द न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन विच गिव्स सॉल्ट. सॉल्ट का नाम क्या है यहाँ पे, सोडियम बेंजीन सल्फोनेट. दिस इज अ सॉल्ट, ओके. एंड सोडियम बेंजीन सल्फोनेट अगेन फ्यूज्ड विथ solid NaOH. Here we are taking 2 moles of NaOH. So SO3Na is combined with this sodium and we will get the byproduct, that is Na2S2O3 eliminate हो जाएगा, as well as water molecule eliminate हो जाएगा. And here we will get the sodium phenoxide ion. Again we will treat it with the dilute HCl, we will get a phenol. This is the final product. So simply first क्या होता है, neutralization reaction होता है, salt बनता है. That salt is fused with the solid NaOH and then we will get the phenoxide ion, sodium phenoxide ion, and finally we will get the phenol when phenoxide ion is treated with the dilute HCl. This is a simple reactions of by using benzene sulfonic acid, okay. The last preparation is by using aniline. What is the structure of aniline? Yes, benzene with NH2 when treated with nitrous acid. Now nitrous acid freely available नहीं होता है, so that's why we are using the combination, that is NaNO2 plus HCl at 0 to 5 degree temperature और 273 Kelvin. जब ये दोनों react करेंगे तो we will get the HNO2, that is nitrous acid, and this nitrous acid when react with aniline we will get the benzene diazonium chloride. This is azo group, okay, benzene diazonium chloride. जब भी बेंजीन डाइजोनियम क्लोराइड यहाँ पे बनेगा, सो वी विल गेट द this like this structure, that is benzene ring with N triple bond N plus and Cl minus, okay. So this again treated with the water, we will get the phenol and N2 is a good leaving group, so therefore N2 is in the gaseous form, okay. So here aniline when treated with nitrous acid at low temperature obtain benzene diazonium chloride, and this benzene diazonium chloride on hydrolysis to give a phenol, okay. This is very simple reaction of aniline by using nitrous acid. nitrous acid कैसे यूज़ करते हैं हम लोग, by using what, NaNO2 and HCl. ये freely available नहीं होता है, ठीक है. So therefore at 0 to 5 degree or 273 Kelvin we will get the benzene diazonium chloride, and again it will treat it with water, we will get phenol and N2 in the gaseous form, okay. Now before we are ending our chapter, there is one notice for you. Because of this pandemic situation, for this year there are some topics are deleted from your chapters. In this chapter the deleted topics are preparation of alcohol. In that there are 2 methods are deleted, from alkyl halides and by acid catalyzed hydration of alkenes, as laboratory test of alcohols and phenols, litmus test, reaction with base. These are the deleted topic from this chapter, okay. Now in this lecture we learn about methods of preparation of alcohols and phenols, okay. I hope you understood all the methods very well, okay. Thank you so much.